Hey there, hi there, ho there, everybody, and welcome back to Project Hydra, and of course our grand amusement park, Fando Land. Lots of big things happening on the server this week. Fando Flakes are up in sales. 3 racetracks are complete, and I am very excited to announce that I have finally come up with a design for a minigame that I've been working on for years. In today's episode, we will be making a colorful game of bouncing and painting based off of the Pogo Painter series of games featured in that classic party game, Crash Bash. So don't go anywhere. We got a great show for you today, and I fully intend on painting the town red, and blue, and green, and yellow. Ever use one of these beacon things? Sure, they're pretty handy if you need to mine large areas of rock and dirt at instant speeds, or even give you regeneration so you don't need to worry about phantoms when you're AFKing at night. Of course, when you're all done, it's a super big pain to remove. Sure, I could build another entire beacon to where my project is going to be, and then just use the new one, as if I'm made of money. Ignore those. No, the true crafty crafter is one who takes their existing beacon and moves it to the new desired location. However, as many of you may be keen to point out, moving an entire beacon pyramid is no small feat. So on this week's Crafty Corner, I'll be showing you how to efficiently move a beacon in a way that won't break the bank or your back. Now, the first thing you might think to try is to remove the old beacon with your favorite crafter's secret weapon. Now, TNT may succeed in removing the pyramid, but it will leave nothing left to rebuild with. Now, I've got a better idea. What if you could move the beacon without taking it down in the first place? Can you say, piston pusher? Now, I've hooked up a redstone flying machine to my old beacon here using a bunch of pistons I found over at Yoru's base. I'm sure he won't mind me borrowing them. They didn't look too important. Now, I found this design from someone named Spoonmuppet. They've got a great tutorial on how to build this exact design, and I'll leave that in the description. These pistons will begin pushing the beacon pyramid until it reaches the destination of my next project. One thing about the beacons themselves is they are an immovable object, so be sure to get rid of it before you start the process of moving the pyramid. So remember, if your friends don't find you captivating, they should at least find you crafty. Now, if you will excuse me, I've got work to do. Well, that was fun. We got our new beacon placed right next to our work area, and I've already used it to hollow out the area I'm going to be building the next minigame. I'm going to be calling it Castle Colors. And I have all the materials I'll need to get started. So, it's time for a time lapse. Well, that was fun. There's a bit of a snag. I'm not constantly bouncing like I thought I would be. While I did get some bounces out of this machine, it kind of gave me a headache, and I think it's because of server latency. In a single player world, it worked perfectly. I was bouncing every single time. I need to be bouncing every single time because the goal of the game is these droppers are going to be spitting out 4 colors of dye, and whichever color I'm designated to, I'm supposed to take that color and dye those glowing signs to my color. And then when everything stops bouncing around, that's the game over, and whoever has the most signs of their color is the winner. So what I think I need to do is I need to go back down into the redstone and slow it down a bit, because the observer clock is going a little too fast for the server to process. And while I work on that, I also had time to go into the Northwest Territories shopping district, and I was checking some profits when something interesting happened. Take a look. Singing a song like an adventurer, a legally distinct adventurer from Indiana State. Isn't copyright fun? Any bulk buy requests? Water Gang wants 578,704 boxes of cookies. Okay, I gotta do the math on that real quick. 578,704, okay, times 27 spaces in a box, times 64 cookies in a space for a stack. He wants 1 billion cookies. 1 billion cookies. This says Water Gang, so I know Psiracy wrote this. I think your order may be a little impossible to obtain. Psiracy himself dedicated his entire season in season 1 to making 1 billion cookies. And he got 1% of the way there. It's been 4 years since season 1. He'd be 4% of the way done. He'd have 4 million cookies. How can I make 1 billion cookies in 1 season? In the second half of the season. It just occurred to me, what would I even charge for 1 billion cookies? If I charge a diamond per stack of cookies, and he wants 1 billion, here we go for math again. We divide this by 64, so that is 15.5 million stacks of cookies. And that's how many diamonds it would have to be. 15.6 million diamonds. Considering that Psiracy is the self-proclaimed poorest person on the server, and the fact that he gave me 40 IOUs at the beginning of the season, and I've only cashed in 3 so far, how is he supposed to give me 15.5 million diamonds? I got an idea. So Psiracy has an embassy over here in Hadarg for his city-state of Water Gang, and I believe it is this building right here. Into the embassy, top floor. Oh, it's a storage system. So I must actually use this. Here's my plan. So I got a shulker, and I renamed it Order for 578,704 boxes of cookies, and then I renamed this feather 15,625,008 diamonds pay up front. That ought to do it. We only have to deliver on the 1 billion cookie order if Psiracy pays us to do so. So consider this a challenge, Psiracy. 15.5 million diamonds, and I will provide you with your 1 billion cookies. And we're back. And I fixed the issue. Instead of using observer clocks, I am now using redstone torches. All I need now is to fill up my dye reserves so we can dye the signs, and wait until more people are online on the server so we can actually do a full playtest of the game. Everybody hop inside and take a corner with your favorite color.
Explain the game. Decide your colors. Decide your color.
Use your sign color. Get the signs.
All right.
I'm stuck.
I need more yellow.
Wait, what color am I? Oh, I'm green.
Wait, what if I just help Psy win?
Then I win, and I will be very happy.
All right, I love Psy.
Can't use other people's colors. That's all the yellow.
Wait.
Why not?
Damn
Why
it.
not, Fando?
You should have told me that earlier.
What's going on?
You started the game before I could explain the rules.
You never said it, therefore it doesn't exist.
Oh, we can die each other's side. Oh, this is awesome. Ah!
Okay. Okay.
Game over. Game
Game
over.
over.
No more dying. No more dying.
No more dying, no more bouncing.
I wasn't planning on dying anyway.
Oh
boy.
my goodness.
Everybody count your color. How many signs you got? 10.
6.
I got 10.
I got 1200 or 10, but whatever is more likely.
I
Wait,
got 7.
I won. I have 11. Fair and square.
I saw that.
Well, that certainly was chaotic. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. I certainly enjoyed making it. And thanks to Psiracy, Falling Sheep, and Spieling for coming along and testing my game with me. And I am looking forward to next time, where we build another crazy contraption here at Fandoland. Until then, bye for now.